You know, your car is talking to you all the time, but the real question is, are you listening? Today, we're going to learn how to decode its secret language, and we're zeroing in on one really important part, the power steering pump. Let's find out what it's trying to tell you.
Do you ever get that feeling that your car is just off? Maybe there's a weird noise or the steering wheel feels a little stiff. Well, think of yourself as a car detective, because in the next few minutes, we are going to crack the case on one of the most common automotive mysteries out there.
So, first things first, let's meet our main suspect, the power steering pump. It's actually a pretty simple, hard-working part, and trust me, understanding its one crucial job is the very first step in our little investigation here.
Just think of this thing as the unsung hero of your steering system. It's this small hydraulic pump that does all the heavy lifting so that your arms don't have to. I mean, without it, turning your car, especially when you're going slow or trying to park, would feel like a full-on gym workout.
And how it works is surprisingly simple, really. The engine's belt spins the pump. That pump then puts hydraulic fluid under some serious pressure. And it's that high-pressure fluid that makes turning the wheel feel effortless. See? Simple, right? But when this process gets messed up, that's when the trouble really starts.
All right, our investigation starts with the first set of clues, the sounds. Believe it or not, your ears are one of the best diagnostic tools you've got. So let's listen in close and figure out what your car might be trying to say.
Okay, these are the three main sounds you're listening for. A squealing noise right when you start the car that kind of goes away, that's a classic sign. Even more common is a whining or groaning sound that happens specifically when you turn the wheel. And if you hear grinding, well, that can mean there's some serious wear going on inside. These sounds are often the absolute first warning signs you'll get.
Now here is a huge piece of evidence. If that noise gets louder the more you turn the wheel, that is a dead giveaway. You're basically putting more and more strain on a pump that's already struggling to keep up. It's a super simple, definitive test you can do right in your own driveway.
All right, so we've listened for clues. Now let's talk about what you might actually feel. Your hands on that steering wheel can tell you a whole lot about the health of your power steering pump.
See, if the pump is failing, it just can't provide that hydraulic muscle you need, and the result? The steering wheel all of a sudden feels stiff, heavy. You might also notice a little delay, right? Like between when you turn the wheel and when the car actually starts to respond. And in really bad cases, it can feel jerky or even become almost impossible to turn.
So we've covered sounds and what you can feel. Now it's time for the final phase of our investigation, the visual evidence. These are the things you can actually see with your own eyes that will pretty much confirm your suspicions.
A puddle of reddish or amber-colored fluid under the front of your car? That is a textbook sign of a leak. But you should also pop the hood and check the fluid reservoir itself. Is the level always low? That's another sign of a leak. And while you're looking in there, check for bubbles in the fluid. That is a crucial sign that air is getting into the system, usually through a bad seal in the pump itself.
You know, the color of the fluid tells a whole story. Healthy fluid should be pretty clear, usually with a red or amber tint. But if you check it and it looks dark and murky, it's old and contaminated. Even worse, if it looks milky or grayish, that's that classic sign of air getting in the system that we just talked about.
So, you've gathered all the clues, what you've heard, what you felt, and what you've seen. Now what? Well, it's time to put on your detective hat for a super simple 5-minute investigation under the hood. Don't worry, this is all really straightforward.
Here's your checklist. First, check the fluid level. Is it low? Second, look at the color. Is it dark or milky? Third, find the belt that's spinning the pump. Is it loose? Does it look cracked or is it broken? And finally, take a look at the pulley on the front of the pump. Does it look like it's wobbly or misaligned? Any one of these could be the source of your problem.
Excellent work, Detective. You've gathered all the evidence from the scene of the crime. You've heard the sounds, you've felt the steering, and you saw the signs. Now it's time to figure out the right course of action.
So your next moves are pretty clear. If the fluid was low, top it off, but make sure you use the correct type for your car. If the fluid looked really dark and dirty, the whole system probably needs to be flushed out. But if you do all that and the symptoms are still there, it's time to take your evidence to a professional mechanic before you have a complete failure on your hands.
So the next time you get behind the wheel, remember what you've learned here. Listen, feel, and look. You now have the knowledge to decode what your car is trying to tell you. The only question is, what's it going to say today?